Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all non-binary genders, since it's 2021. Welcome to the JAWB podcast. Uh, we're freaking college students, somewhat college students, talking about relevant things in life. And we're from Indonesia, and my name is B. I like food, I like to sleep, I like music, and that's all too for me, I guess. And let's go with Jay. Hello, Jay.
Hi then, I'm Jay, the first letter of this podcast. Even though I'm the first letter, I am technically the outlier in between these four. Let's see.
Or fuck off.
In terms of interest, there are things that shall not be spoken. I am classified as a monster by the A in our group. And
If you know what he likes, you will question yourself and humanity.
Yeah, that's true.
And currently at this point, my existence is like, if you know Toho Project, it's like Rainbow. I just float around. Now, A, take it around.
Hello, my name's A. I like anime and games. Alright, that's all.
Wait, that was fast.
Amazing.
That's all. If I say my other interests, you're all gonna hate me for some reason. I have a feeling.
No, if you say other interests, the FBI would probably be in this freaking podcast anytime now.
Pretty fucking much.
Okay, W, say something.
Hello.
W,
I'm W.
you sound weak today.
That's it. That
You sound
what
I
the
was
fuck?
to say.
What the shit?
Yes. I just woke up. I'm really tired.
What the
After this
fuck,
fucking
dude?
podcast, you
Yeah,
talk.
go to bed.
W,
Nice one.
when the actual time did you sleep?
I slept at 2.
That's a 7-2.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I just woke up now.
for the record, guys, this is freaking 3:57 in the afternoon, and then he slept at 2 in the afternoon. So, yeah, that's that. Well, that's all for the introduction for today because our lives are not that interesting. What is interesting is what we're going to be talking about today, which is something that's affected everyone from all over the globe, I think, except for a few countries like North Korea and Taiwan because they're amazing. Our country is not. We're talking about COVID-19.
Oh, I thought it was nukes.
Yeah, COVID-19. So today I prepared some questions for every one of us about COVID-19, and let's just have a nice conversation and let's just chill. Let's make this a normal conversation like how we always, talk back in school, back in our days, because now we're old and sad and miserable. So, COVID-19. So, Jay, how has COVID-19 affected your life,
Me?
in your opinion? Yeah.
So, as with all of us, we were all driving on our cars one day, and then one day we just heard that you can no longer drive in your cars and you have to stay at home. So, we were back in high school, I think, our last few months, and the news was so sudden that we had to make a swift adaptation.
Oh yeah.
And because of that, we stopped sitting in our cars and instead sat on our chairs. As far as the affecting life part, it hasn't really affected that much, except for the part where people do get sleepy in their own houses during class. So, anything you would like to add from your own experiences?
School was like only 2 years ago.
Has it affected you?
No, I'm just living like I'm living my life like my weekends. Staying at home, playing games, watching anything, reading manga. Pretty much anything. Pretty much just my regular weekday. Sorry, weekend.
Yeah, so it has affected it because it makes every day.
It made it better.
It made it so much better, eh?
It's so much easier. I don't need to wake up feeling angry at 7 a.m. needing to change my clothes and go out there in a car and go to school and suffer every day. Now I can just wake up at 8 and just open my PC and do the
Yeah,
class.
but it did affect you, right? Because you were planning on going to uni last year, but because of COVID, now you're at home taking a gap year. So it has affected.
Well, actually, it is. it is affecting me in a good way. I actually enjoy this gap year. I'm not in college right now, and we're not suffering what you guys are suffering right now.
Yeah. Well, I guess in a way it does give you a lot more free time, especially when for three of us who are taking a gap year, except for W, because W is a diligent student unlike us. Right, W? Are you dead?
Yes.
Not dead, you're just super fucking tired.
Yeah.
Yes, B.
Oh, by the way, people listening, this was originally going to be a family-friendly podcast, but it appears that A and B
Screw
did not get
family
the
friendly.
message.
I hate being family friendly. I hate putting on a fucking fake mask, man. I hate putting a fake mask on. I'm being myself right now. Fuck off.
Yeah. Swearing is like a part of daily conversation, so unconsciously that will always come out of our mouths. So, yeah, it's fine. I guess. I hope YouTube doesn't take this down. So, yeah, for me, I was intending to study in the USA last year, but because of COVID and a bunch of random stuff in life, and I just withdrew my application, I guess, and then I took a gap year just for the sake of taking a gap year, I guess. So now I'm not going to the USA because COVID and a lot of stuff has been going on, and the USA is a shit show from all the cancel culture and all of the racism against Asians. And I think we're Asians. Wait, we are, right?
Technically,
Yeah, we're
Technically,
We are
Southeast Asians
Southeast Asians.
with a mixture of some bloods from the east side. And yeah, so this year has not been going too well for me. But because of this, like, I have a lot of free time to explore what I would like to do. Like, I like to produce stuff now. I like to produce audio, produce some music and stuff. And I've been playing lots of games, which I missed a lot during high school. Yeah, that's pretty much how COVID affected my life for this year. And W, do you want to talk or do you want to sleep? Are you dead?
I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Just going to sleep. Yes. You guys just talk about everything.
Yeah.
what the fuck? Wait. Why are you here again? Why are you here again?
You guys call me here.
What the heck? Oh, W. Man. Fine. You can chill. This is a chill podcast, right, Jay? We're not enforcing anyone to wake up at a certain time and talk, right?
Well, hopefully, but since the choice for our first topic is already COVID, I think you've already thrown that out of the window.
Nice one.
Yes. So, yeah, for the next question. So, because myself, B, and then J, and then A has been taking a gap year, and then W has been doing college. Let's start with the three of us from our experiences taking a gap year. So, like what I said, for myself, I have been learning how to produce and learning sound design for this past year. And actually, I've been doing some cooking and doing some small business stuff on the side. So this year has actually not been very hard on me because I feel like I learned a lot that I couldn't learn in school. Yeah, I guess this year has not been too bad. I learned a lot. I just miss the social interactions, to be honest. So, Jay, what have you been doing?
Me? As for me, I have been primarily, well, actually, during the entire time, I've been mostly playing games and reading. And through the process of reading, I have, let's say, slightly increased my linguistic ability, which should help for my future endeavors. And every once in a while, I've been typing out some code. And, well, that's just about it.
Oh, programming.
Yes.
Which language, though?
At the current moment, I'm currently practicing on, what was that called? Was it C#? C#.
C#. I don't know anything about programming. I'm just asking so people would, know what you're using. But I guess C#. Interesting enough. So, hey, what have you been doing? That is.
Let's see.
like-
I've been dumpster diving. Oh, sorry. Let me clarify that. I'm going to manga websites and finding trash. Lots of trash. So far, I found like I don't know, 10 different mangas now. A lot of them are super trashy, but I like it because I'm a degenerate.
So for the past year, all you've been doing is looking at manga websites for trash.
No, not just manga, also anime. But I don't watch anime. I don't watch anime anymore.
Why not? Anime is nice.
I don't know, man. I just like for some reason I got that feeling like I just don't feel like watching anime anymore.
Oh, is it?
Maybe I'm becoming a boomer.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's because of the time investment.
Point. Good fucking point.
I mean, time investment. We have a freaking whole year. Don't you think?
If you combine all the anime combined, it's not a whole year. Done.
Wow.
Well, think about it this way. If you watch one episode of anime, that's 6 chapters of manga you're missing out. Which approximately equates to 3 episodes of anime.
Exactly. See, it's faster to read manga.
Yeah, that's true. And then you're appreciating on the original artwork because manga is usually the initial ideas of how it should look like, and anime is just an adaptation. So I guess, yeah, that's actually pretty nice. So other than mangas and not watching anime, what have
I'm
you-
playing more indie games.
indie games, like examples,
Well, the greatest one I can think of was last year's Hades. That's all I got.
80s,
Yeah, Hades is super fun. Fucking awesome.
80s. I haven't heard that game in a while.
What do you mean in a while? It's only been like a few months.
I'm pretty sure you haven't played it at all, bro.
Wait, me? No.
Yeah, I can see. He doesn't even know what the game is about.
Yeah. I don't really play indie games. I guess here you guys talk about indie games, so yeah. I guess I'm just a normie, I guess.
Sorry, you just don't appreciate great games. No, sorry, great small games.
Yeah, I should spend more time. And W, are you?
Oh, no, another indie game I've been playing lately was called Carrion. And boy, oh boy, I finally found good tentacle stuff. Finally good tentacles. Not the tentacle stuff. Finally, actually good tentacles.
Are you not going to talk about the torture I've been putting you under?
Oh yeah. I've also been playing Toho lately. Yeah, let me tell you, that game is a pain in the ass.
Excuse me?
Or me. I only been starting. This is my first Toho game.
No, bro. Toho is literally just eye torturing. You just see a bunch of flashing lights and you have to freaking move your character out of the flashing lights. Oh my god, that's scary.
It's called Bullet Hell B. You got them, Normie.
Yeah. I need to stop being a normie. Well, so
Well, it's simple. You can just go to any page on the internet and ask and just Google search what are some great like indie games, and then they'll answer. Or just go to the indie category in Steam. It's super easy.
fair enough. Well, I think W has been missing out a lot on our talk. So W, how's university online?
Very tired, like today. I have to wake up at 5 because time difference here to Australia.
Uh-huh.
I have to wake up 5 a.m. here until 2.
So that's like freaking, how many hours is that? Oh, that's a lot of hours. That's 9 hours of school.
Yes, that's why I slept.
So do you like this life? No?
What?
Do you enjoy doing school like this?
Not really.
Not really.
Tired.
I mean, let's be honest here. Who enjoys waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning?
True. I mean, you got those freaking TikTokers be like, I wake up at 5, work out, do stocks, make $2 million.
You mean these fucking fake? You mean these fake morning routine people?
Yeah, be like,
The people who are like, I woke up at this time and I do this and I do fucking that. When all in reality, we just wake up and just do whatever the fuck we want.
And
As long as that's what I really want to do, which is wake up this early, go shower, do some meditating, take some vitamins, work out that stuff. Yeah, go ahead, dude. Do what you want, bro. I don't do that stuff.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure no one wakes up with a camera pointing at them doing whatever they're going to do for the day. That's just freaking acting. They'll be like, oh, I wake up at 4:30. I meditate. I eat vitamins. I work out, and then after that, I wait for the stock market to open and make $3 million. And at 12, I freaking eat healthy food and party at the beach or something. Ah, yeah. These dudes. And
Alright then, we've been going off topic for a while.
Doesn't matter.
So-
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll just change topics.
I mean, this is a normal.
At the very least, we have a guideline here. We have to, at the very least, meet the guidelines. If we stray too far, that's what the guideline is for. All right.
Okay then.
So, is there? Actually, I feel like this question is wasted on you. But is there anything you would like to take from your normal life and bring it here?
What do you mean?
In other words, is there anything you miss from your daily life before COVID?
Oh, I missed one.
What?
Going to the convenience store. That's all.
Wow, from everything that you could choose, just go to a convenience store.
Yeah. Cause get this. So I mean, food. We have something like Uber Eats and that stuff. So yeah,
Wait,
we have Uber Eats that stuff for food. Oh, I'm good. Convenience store. I mean, they sell all the necessary stuff.
I mean,
And
you can still go to the convenience store now. You just have to wear a mask.
oh, I wish I could, but due to my family being very paranoid, they said it's safer for me to stay indoors and not go outside at all, unless I really need to.
I mean, going to convenience store is a necessity to being alive if you need food sometimes. Or
No, we got that covered. My mother does the shopping online.
well, that's the only thing you miss, just convenience store.
Yeah, I'm going to the convenience store and having the power to choose whatever the hell you want. But now I have to get my brother's approval to buy the stuff I need.
Well,
Or one.
yeah. Well, I guess everyone has their thing that they miss the most. I respect that.
All right then. Is there anything else you would like to say,
yeah.
or any topics you thought of just now? B.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to add on what I miss most about our normal lives. Just, I would say I'm somewhat of a extroverted guy.
That is the biggest lie you've told that is the biggest lie you've ever told. I'm gonna be honest right now.
No. That's
Oh wait. I got the word extroverted, introverted mixed up. Sorry about that.
yeah.
That was the biggest truth he told people.
Yeah. I like to be inside, but I also like to breathe, get some fresh air, and meet people because I don't know, staying inside for too long just gives me a bit of anxiety. So I just miss meeting with friends and just doing daily life, doing sports, and just even going to the mall without thinking that I will die the next day because COVID is everywhere. So yeah, I miss a lot of normal social interaction and also traveling. Yeah, traveling is also something I really miss. Well, also eating out actually. I like food. I mean, getting food delivered is nice, but like eating out, it's just a different vibe. Do you agree?
It does. It has a different feeling.
Yeah,
feeling.
especially with your friends and family. So yeah, that's what I miss a lot. Yeah. Well, W is still here. Is he?
Will you are awake, my dude? Or are you slowly dying?
Hello.
Nah, he's going.
Yeah.
I think he's slowly dying.
Don't
He's
expect
slowly
anything
dying.
from
I
him
think
anymore.
this is the last episode with him. Alright then.
Okay. So yeah, that's me. So Jay, do you miss anything of your pre-COVID life? Just think of high school in general.
Well, to be honest, when COVID first started, the only thing I missed was arguing with A.
We still do it sometimes, but not in person, which is a little bit sad.
Yeah, we still do it, but before COVID, every time an argument reaches a certain point, A would stretch his hand and slap me once.
I miss that. I actually miss slapping your face for being wrong in my eyes. I miss slapping you for having opinions that matter. I miss slapping you when you actually make sense and then when I don't make sense.
Yes, this is the kind of person A is, guys.
I mean, I guess that works as well. Yeah, I think everyone just misses like meeting people in person because since March of last year, everything has been virtual. Even like meeting your friends, it's always through video calls, and then with all the shitty laptop cameras, phone cameras, it's just different. I'm pretty sure everyone agrees. Do you agree?
I somewhat agree.
Yeah. Okay, so our next question about COVID is, well, it has a bit of correlation with the previous question. So, do you guys think less social interaction is a problem for you, for all of you, which is like no eating out and hanging out with friends, doing sports, or yeah, somewhat? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I say it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. Less social interaction is a good thing.
Social interaction in person or virtual or just in general?
I'll say in person, like meeting people, like how we used to hang out at school after school.
I'm okay. I'm okay with virtual interaction. I'm okay with that.
You don't miss like meeting us in person and then hang out, or is it just fine virtually?
I miss some of it. I miss some of it. It's always good to meet your friends in real life every once in a while.
I guess everyone needs to meet someone once in a while. Even A who enjoys staying at home for this long.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Jay, has less than social interaction a problem, or are you just fine doing it virtually?
Personally, it doesn't really matter. I actually feel it a tiny bit more comfortable talking virtually rather than physically, especially to people who are not A.
Oh, why is that?
What do you mean? What the fuck?
No, it means that I feel like you are someone who I am able to freely talk to face, and everyone else is all right then. And everyone.
Oh, so well, I mean, we've known each other for years now, so yeah. I mean, look at me. I'm not even comfortable talking to the fucking college people.
And as for other people, specifically anyone that is not called A, it gets harder to talk about generally everything. The longer I talk, the harder it is for me to talk. And talking virtually.
I'm very open-minded, so anything you talk, I'll just talk about. I'll see what I can do with it.
Okay.
I remember we had I remember. I think a few days ago or weeks ago, we had a conversation where we just talked about random stuff from I don't know 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning.
At this,
it was fucking beautiful. It was beautiful.
Is my boyfriend.
I no homo.
Alright then. So in that department, I feel like there's no problem, but the fact that I can't go out in of itself is already a huge problem for me because I prefer to intake outside scenery, not the people, the scenery to be more specific.
I mean, Jay, we live in a city where there's not that many sceneries, or maybe I'm just a I'm just sad. But which sceneries
No,
are you talking about?
okay. I've been living in this country for God knows how long, and goddamn, I don't even know what the hell our monuments are. I don't even know what our tourist attractions are. I don't even know what our tourist attractions are. I don't know where most visitor tourists come. I don't even know that stuff. I've been living here. We've lived here as long as each other, and boom, you should know more about this stuff. I don't even know where the hell. I don't even know where the hell tourists go.
No, think about it. Some of us, we just see outside and think, oh, it's the same old thing every day. I see outside and I see like the hue of the leaves, the people on the street, like the cars, the sky, the changes in everything, and each little change brings me interest.
Just the simple enjoyments in life, I
Yes,
guess.
if you want to call it that.
Oh, that's actually very nice. I think I need to input that in my life. Because when I go out, because I've been living in this country for so long, when I go out, all I see is traffic, air pollution, holes on the ground, and freaking, floods everywhere when it rains. So I'm like, can I just freaking leave this place? Man,
You need to be optimistic in life, man. You need to be optimistic in life.
I need to be optimistic. This country has been letting me down for so long, especially with all the floods. Oh my God! After like just 2 hours of long showers of rain, it just floods. What the heck is wrong? But hey, because of the yearly floods, we get some extra holidays. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
I specifically think they're not really worth much.
No. You know what I'm sad about?
What?
When I was a lot younger, when I was on the PC 24/7 or like most of the time, when it floods, I would go out and walk around and see what the fuck is going on with the world. Nowadays, I just stay inside. I just stay inside, even if it's flooding. I don't want to go outside, see what's going on. No, I just stay inside. I just ignore it. I don't even watch the news. I don't even watch the news.
Honestly, when it's flooding, the one thing I love to see is people rowing on their boats and fishing.
That's good. That's true. I mean,
if you're from Indonesia or been to Indonesia, you would know a place called Pasar Apung in, was it? Wait, I forgot where it was. Was it? I forgot where it was, but there is this place called Pasar Apung. So basically, during flood, the entire country turns into that.
What? A pool?
So basically, Pasar Apung is a place where there are a bunch of boats selling stuff.
So it's like that, where instead of like vendors selling stuff on like carts, they sell on boats.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. You know they've been there for too long if they have that stuff prepared.
Yes. I can't count the amount of times I've seen. I remember myself staring outside the window only to see a boat selling vegetables.
Nice. Hey, they've been living there for so long, they came prepared.
I mean, you gotta make the most out of every situation, right?
Yeah.
When there's a flood, what can you do? To grab a boat, fish, I guess, and freaking sell vegetables on the boat.
It's like Mad Max, but on water. It's like Waterworld.
You gotta respect the hustle though, because like, hey, when it's flooding outside, all I want to do is stay inside and just play video games, and watch YouTube. But these people, they're just hustling outside selling fish. Yeah, well, I guess Indonesia, it's a love-hate relationship.
Well, I think every country is a love-hate relationship.
So we're talking about COVID, how it's affected our lives, and given us this opportunity to stay at home for this long, and missing out social interaction, missing out graduation, missing out generally everything that everyone experienced before COVID. So during this extra time, have you guys learned any extra skills? Like anything like
I am pretty sure
interesting?
we have already answered in the first
Define
10 minutes of this podcast, P.
What can you repeat? I think I talked over you. Can you repeat?
I mean, oh wait, I guess we have talked about this actually, but
JJ, can you repeat what you said? I talked over you.
We have. I'm pretty sure all four of us has talked about this topic in the first 10 minutes of the podcast. B.
okay, it's fine. We can skip this one. Okay, so this pandemic has been going on for a year. Well, remember when they said this is gonna end in like 3 months?
Yes.
They said that a year ago. They said that a year ago.
No.
Yeah, they said that a year ago. Now we're already past the 1 year anniversary of COVID.
Yep.
Amazing. Definitely
Actually,
amazing.
if you want to be if you want to be really technical, we only passed the first year of the announcement, the discovery of COVID, months ago, on December.
Oh yeah. So COVID has been going on for a year, and I don't think it's going off like in the short-term period of time. That is like maybe 1 or 2 months. I guess it's gonna go away in like the next year or next 2 years, because to achieve herd immunity, we need to vaccinate like 70% to 60% of the population, and our country has a lot of people, like a lot of people. We're like the 4th most populous country in the world. Is it? Are we? Can someone Google that? Can someone Google that for me?
Yes, we are the 4th most populated country.
Oh, guess geography class hasn't lied. Okay, so we're the 4th most populous country in the world, and then the problem with our country is that we're not, we're not like vaccine creators. We buy vaccines from other countries. We import vaccines, so it's gonna be really slow because we're gonna wait for vaccines to arrive, other than producing it ourselves. So, and this is not gonna go away in like the short period of time. One of the reasons why Indonesia is like Indonesia's COVID cases are always on the rise is because actually a lot of people here don't actually trust COVID or think of it as like a seasonal flu, and then they don't really care. Despite like Indonesians actually.
So what you're saying is they're like the anti-masters of America.
No,
They don't believe it. They don't believe in science.
Okay, the thing that's different between Indonesia, Asia in general, than America is we have cases, but it's of course significantly a lot less. People wear masks, but people like social interactions are always like there. They overlook the danger of like group interactions, like being with your family like 10 or 20 people, or being with your friends with like 5 or 10 people. They always think like, it's your friends, it's fine. There's no way you can catch COVID. You're your friends, right? You know them. But that's the problem with that, is that there's always a chance of getting COVID, even with people you know, even with your own family members. So COVID is always on the rise despite having safety protocols everywhere, because people need social interaction. Well, most of us do. So it's always a continuous problem unless people cut out social interaction out of their lives, which is impossible. Okay, let's just say you cut out social interactions. You still have to get groceries. You still have to do certain things outside. So you're gonna still meet people. Not everything can be done virtually. So yeah, that's one of the main issues. So, do you guys think people are just, more stupid than we thought about this issue, or is it just because it is gonna be like this no matter how you do it, unless you have cut out COVID from your country in the first place?
I don't think you can call them stupid. I think rather than stupid, I'd call it demanding. It's like you know about the dangers of COVID. It's the people who go outside isn't necessarily the ones who don't know that they don't have COVID. It's sometimes the people who have COVID that is checked positive. They know themselves that they are positive. They know the risks of going outside, but they still demand for that social interaction. So I don't. It's less stupidity and more selfishness.
Oh. Yeah, I guess no, I can't call them like stupid ignorant. I will just call them somewhat just more selfish. And like what you said, like demanding where because people COVID like social interactions. Like they want it, they need it. That's part of being human. So unless we know how to control this, this is gonna be a problem for the next 6 months and a year. That is not going to go away. Right, A? What are you doing, A?
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts?
Thoughts on this topic? No, not that much. Not that much. I just see it as people doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I feel like
If you want a different way to put it, I'd say they are optimistic. Is like they know they have COVID, but they still need to keep to their daily routine. And I can't stress the importance of a daily routine. It actually keeps people healthy. But not only is their daily routine getting disrupted, they are also being forced to change. And as much as people would like to deny it, nobody likes change, especially ones that are caused by an external factor like this one.
yeah, that's actually a very valid point.
Which is why from the very first day of COVID, or to be more exact, the very first day our government issued a total lockdown, I still see people gathering together on the side of the streets. And I don't think this is because they don't know better. I don't think it's because they're stupid. It's simply because they don't want to change. They know that COVID is there. They just need to gather together, meet some friends.
The input on that, I feel like you guys remember when COVID first came to our country and everyone was so scared and everyone hoarded stuff and then stayed home. Even though there are still some gatherings, but it's a lot less than now. But as time gradually passes, like people just care less. Do you guys agree?
Yeah. I agree.
Like before,
I mean, early on, we had a lot of things were cancelled, and then in the back, a lot of things are still there.
yeah, and then
Early on, we thought it would only be a 2-week to 3-month thing. So during the first 2 weeks, a lot of people were willing to suppress themselves, but after a while, that suppression won't hold. It will explode. So they will eventually go out.
yeah, I guess humans are just what you said, very demanding of social interaction. If you suppress them, I think from through experience we learned that humans are animals that if you suppress them for so long, they'll eventually, like what you said, not explode, but they'll eventually disobey what the government issues because it's not getting any better and they don't see the point of it. So at the end of the day, like today, people still go out even though we have over 1 million cases of COVID. It's just how do I put it in English?
It's a natural phenomenon.
Yeah, natural phenomena. So, COVID has shown us what humans lack for the most part, which is the ability to control our demand for social interaction. That's for that topic. Let's make it a bit juicier.
I think we must lighten up the mood.
What? Lighten up the mood?
Yes.
Uh,
Talk about anything.
Yes. Wait, I introduced. Somebody made a new gender. Oh, sorry, a new trans something, a new trans something.
Are you
What's that?
talking about
Sexuality?
super straight?
Yes. Someone made a new sexuality called super straight, and everyone in the LGBT community is angry right now.
What the hell is a super straight?
Basically, it's like so. Basically, nowadays, straight is you like women. If you're a guy, you can like women and trans women, and if you're a girl, you can like guys and trans guy.
So it's basically just adding more sexual preferences.
But super straight, you can only like
I think it's
you can only like super straight. You can hold on. Let me explain it very like. If you're super straight, you can only like super straight people. That's it.
What the heck?
I mean, people got fed up with being called transphobic because I don't like transphobic people. I mean, no, because when you say straight, apparently you are transphobic if you don't like trans people.
Yeah.
where the
Okay.
hell did our show podcast go?
That podcast is dead. We're just being ourselves now.
Super straight. That's speaking.
Yes, that's super straight. That's super straight. Meaning super straight can only like super straight people. That's it.
Speaking of,
Because if you're straight, you can apparently if you don't like trans people for like different reasons, for any reason you're transphobic. Says the community.
that's interesting.
I mean that's what I got.
I mean, speaking of this, let's talk about something that has been trending for a while now. So
I know exactly what you're talking about. You're gonna talk about the redesign of Lola Bunny, aren't you?
what the? No.
Yeah, Space Jam. Oh, after I don't know how many years, Space Jam 2 is finally coming here. But people are angry about one thing: the redesign of Lola Bunny. In the first Space Jam, she was overly sexualized to the point where she made people furries. I'm not kidding. If you look at the first Space Jam movie, Lola Bunny is super overly sexualized. But I didn't care because she made me a furry now.
You're a furry.
I mean,
But
but what?
there are a few exceptions.
No. Lola Bunny made me a furry.
Something called Reggie.
Oh, fuck off. Let me tell you, the first time I saw Space Jam was all downstairs in my TV and like, oh, that's pretty cool. And boom, I became a furry after that.
So it's not from anime. It's literally from space.
No, surprisingly not from Beastars or that or anime like that. The first thing no, it's from a two.
You got cut off midway.
Yeah, you got caught up.
Oh, I'm checking when Space Jam was. Okay, yes, it's a movie from 1996 that made me a furry. That appeared on TV in 2020.
I guess you're a cultured furry.
Thank you. I mean, let's be honest here. So, Lola Bunny was a lot of people's first. Lola Bunny was a lot of people's first crush. Well, actually, we can't talk about this topic. We can't talk about this topic. I mean, you guys don't know about it.
Oh, I'm fine. But
Well, actually, Jay, go search right now. Go search.
what?
Go on Google, search Space Jam 2 Lola Bunny. You'll see the design. You'll see the different comparisons.
Wait, my Wi-Fi just got cut off. Well, I'm back. So what did I miss?
I told Jay to go to Google, search Lola Bunny Space Jam 2.
Okay. So the thing I was going to ask before Space Jam came around was, so what do you guys think of this trend that has been going on for a while, which is cancel culture? Which is that, for example, someone say something that maybe they didn't mean to offend anyone, but just because it offended certain group of people, that this certain group of people calls everyone to cancel this person or this show. Like a lot of shows has been canceled. I think Mr. Beast has been canceled for.
A lot of people have been cancelled for a lot of different reasons. Let me tell you, if you're a sane human being, it's only normal to hate it. It's only normal to hate this stuff.
Well, to be honest, if you want to describe in one word, it's called hypocritical. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
That one's a bit too harsh. Let's just call it ironic.
Yeah. Let's just be nice. We don't want to get cancelled.
The thing about cancel culture is it's mostly prominent on countries that have free speech, which again is the exact opposite of what free speech entails.
Yeah. So basically, because these countries have free speech, so people can say whatever they want, but because it's free speech, people can say whatever they want, literally. So you can make hate comments, you can make, allegations, you can make anything, and then because there's no one controlling them, so the community, especially the community, when they like get offended by these free speech, they will try to hit back because it's also free speech. So that's what has been going on for the past few years, which is cancel culture. Where let's make an example. So you guys know J.K. Rowling?
Yes.
She was canceled after making anti-trans comments.
Dude, wasn't she the one who made Dumbledore? No, wasn't she the one who confirmed like Dumbledore was gay?
But because,
Wasn't she the one who made all the characters gay for no apparent reason?
so
Or maybe there was a reason behind it, but did she just make the characters gay?
yeah, I mean, she did start the culture of Harry Potter being part of our lives. Harry Potter was a big thing. It affected.
I know, it's a big thing, but if it's a big thing, why does she want to turn them gay now? That's my question.
I don't think that was my topic, but I think she made Dumbledore gay. Wait, was he supposed to be gay in the beginning before all this was going on?
I don't think any of them had their sexuality mentioned.
No one did.
So you,
No. The only way we see it is at the end of the movie when they have children. That's it.
wait, so you're saying? So does this mean that she announced Dumbledore is gay because she's going on the trend for, tolerance of LGBTQ community, or is it because something else? What do you guys think?
No, I didn't do my research, so I don't know. I didn't do that much research, so I don't know.
Well, I can't say too much on her case too.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
the only thing I heard was that she suddenly declared that Dumbledore is gay, and that's about all I know. I don't know the backstory. I don't know the aftermath. That's all I know.
I just know the fact that she made Dumbledore gay, and the people on on the meme sites, people just go like memeing it to death. It's beautiful. People made parody videos of her saying that, like, I don't know, JAWB, that little goblin guy, had like a 10-inch cock for some reason.
Well, though, to be honest, I think that the fact that she declared Dumbledore is gay might as well be ignored from the moment she said it.
Oh.
If you've never heard of the philosophy that the author is dead, not literally, but transfiguratively. Whether Dumbledore is gay or not, that's her interpretation. It doesn't matter whether she thinks he's gay or not.
No. Well, so back to cancel culture. So what do you guys?
Hold on, before we go back to cancel culture, Jay,
Yes.
have you seen a picture of Lola Bunny in Space Jam 2?
Yes.
And have you seen the comparison to the first one?
Yes. They reduced the bus size by what?
Yes, by a lot.
What sizes?
They reduced the bust size and the hip size by a lot, and a lot of people were a little bit angry. A lot of people were angry,
Well,
but apparently people were angry that no, she's oversexualized. Some people are like okay with it, and then I don't know, somewhere I heard that the director did it to make her look like a powerful woman.
I don't see how all powerful women need to have the same. All powerful women need to have the same figure, but all right.
Look, feminism is no longer feminism.
Well, feminism. That's actually a great topic for another day. So
Yeah. Right now we're talking about cancel culture.
yeah, we're still on the topic of cancel culture, which somehow led to bunnies again, but.
No, redesign the Looney Tunes characters. There it is in the new Space Jam movie starring LeBron James.
Yep. Space Jam. That's gonna be epic. So
Dude, Space Jam. You haven't watched it? Go watch it. You love it. You love basketball, right? Go watch it.
yeah.
It's a family comedy with Looney Tunes. Who doesn't love Looney Tunes?
Yeah, I mean, it has been like a very legendary movie for a long time.
Legendary movie, you mean cartoon?
Space Jam.
Looney Tunes is a legendary cartoon.
Yeah, it's a movie, isn't it?
It's a movie, and yeah, Looney Tunes. I said Looney Tunes. Wait. Are you talking about Space Jam or Looney
No,
Tunes?
Space Jam. Looney Tunes is a cartoon.
Yeah, Space Jam's a legendary movie.
Yeah, it's a legendary movie. I think I'm gonna go put that on my watch list.
What?
I'll put that on my watch list because at night when I'm not doing shit, I'll just start watching.
Oh, no, it's only an hour and 30 minutes long. It's a family movie.
Yeah, I guess I'll start watching it. Okay, so going back to cancel culture from Space Jam and Bunnies, what do you guys think of cancel culture? Do you guys hate it or do you guys?
Who doesn't hate it? Who doesn't hate it?
I mean, some people.
Who doesn't hate it? Besides the not the common sense people.
Yeah, I mean,
literally, canceling someone for who they used to be is stupid.
yeah, that's the thing I agree on.
As long as they're not doing it now, I'm good. As long as they're not doing it now, I'm good.
Yeah, as long as they, fix their mistakes or change the way they talk, I think it's always fine because I always feel like people deserve a second chance for something they didn't mean to do, unless they really mean it. And then,
Unless they mean it as a joke, then I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with it if they mean it as a joke.
yeah, it's a joke. And then some people, make these comments unconsciously. But if they mean it, I think canceling them for a bit it's actually good for them so they can change. Like, some people were canceled because of how abusive they were to their employees. Not naming any names, but like, it is a thing. So I feel like cancel culture, if you can make people change for the better, I think adequate cancel culture is actually pretty good. But overall, I feel like cancel culture is actually going to the wrong direction right now. It's basically just people finding anything that offends them and start to cancel the person or the show, which could affect their whole career, which is what I absolutely do not agree. Because people said a few lines and then they literally has to be cancelled.
Wait, by a few lines from years ago, but who they used to be.
Yeah. I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. That's my opinion. Well, people have different opinions. So what do you think, Jay?
Me? I feel like cancel culture. Well, like you said, it's pretty much just a tool. Can be used in both ways. But the way it's currently being used, for something with that much power, I don't think we should be using it that much.
Yeah. I feel like adequate of anything is always somewhat beneficial for humanity, but cancel culture has been lately going on to the wrong direction. Just like any culture, to be honest. But that is for a topic for another day. Wait, how long have we been recording now?
Around 50 minutes plus.
15 minutes.
Actually, almost an hour. Almost an hour.
I guess then we can just wrap it up. We can wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we can wrap it up with the last topic. Let's see. Okay. We have been talking about so much COVID, so let's wrap it out on some last few easy topics. College.
Alright, that's the end of the episode. And
Hey.
To your own rant. Good luck.